In this video, I'm going to show you how to construct an ogive by doing this practice problem together. And we have a survey of 10 classmates about the number of children. And here's the data, and the frequency table and the cumulative frequency table is here. Ogive is also known as cumulative frequency polygon. So this is a good time for us to practice finding cumulative frequency. So to compute cumulative frequency, we start with this frequency, and then we add this and this together. Then we add this and this together. Then we add this and this together, and so on. And the last frequency always has to match the total number of observations. So this is how we find cumulative frequency. Now, if you already know what a frequency polygon is, then the rest is pretty much self-explanatory, but let's do it together nonetheless. So here we're going to have observations, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to start. The highest frequency is 10, so we're going to do 10, and this is going to be our cumulative frequency, and we're going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we start at 0, or we start at whatever frequency of 0 is. In this case it is 0, but it could have been something else, and then we just mark cumulative frequencies as we advance from one observation to another, from left to right. So the observation of 1, the cumulative observation of 1 is 2, the cumulative observation of 2 is 4, the cumulative observation of 3 is 5, of 4 is 8, of 5 is 10, and of 6 is also 10. And just like frequency polygon, we simply have to connect the dots, and that's what we call ogive. And to get the full credit, let's copy this ogive here. So we have 0 at 0, then we have 2, then 4. I'm actually looking right over here. 5, 8, 10, and 10, and we're getting full credit. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to practice another question just like this, look for the link in the description of the video.